Nothing yet. No wonder we must have seen all those custom game servers. In all fairness, it did say experimental. In the meantime, while we're waiting, I'll show you some of these guns over here. You have the short range guns. Pretty much, you have your lovely pistol over here. The only thing you don't see tracer bullets. The only thing you don't see. So it's a nice silenced gun. This, I believe, is like a UMP. And of course, you can reload it, take it, and cock it. This, I've come to learn, is a flashbang. When you use this, don't hold on to it very long, because almost as soon as you activate it, it's ready to go. Not much time. That's the flashbang. This, I think, is the smoke grenade. We'll see. Well, that's some interesting smoke, to say the least. All right, have you standard pistol here? Standard sidearm. Good enough to go. Another short range, silenced. Submachine gun. Works pretty well. And then you have the one which is kind of like the P90, which I've kind of got on my hip right now. All work really, really well. From here, we have a frag grenade. We can pop this one and toss it. Yeah, I like destroying that left corner over there. Ooh, wow, look at the way it bowed out. Standard machine gun. I'm sorry, this is scout rifle. Single shot. Oh, man. It was on single shot, and I just swapped it. Just press the button to drop it and reload. This thing is unwieldy in full automatic mode. You see the number of shots you got left? If I move it back to single shot. Single shot, high damage. Kind of the same version right here, except we have a scope. Full auto. Completely unusable. Now, we have their version of an M16 here with a red dot sight, which is what I'm going to be using in the game here. A lot more stable. Very simple to use. Straightforward. Same M16, except with a zoomed-in scope. And, of course, our ever so trusty SCAR. So that's a quick rundown of all the guns that there are in the game.
So as we launch into the game here, I want to be able to point out how nice this game looks. First of all, I am playing on a Valve Index, which looks nice in general, but this game looks absolutely incredible in it. I'm really impressed by how the developers at VAIL managed to pull this off. Right now, what you're looking at is a pre-update version of the game. So I took the video before they updated the game. So there are a few minor differences between what you're going to see in this video and what's out there right now. For instance, the enemies aren't nearly as red as what you see in this video. I don't know why they changed that, but apparently they felt as though you were being pointed out a little too nicely. So they've apparently toned that down. So what do we have? We basically have two basic game modes. We have Team Deathmatch, which everybody should be familiar with. It's in darn near every game. You're on one team, and then your object is to kill all the guys on the other team. Whoever scores the most kills wins. Second mode, however, is slightly different. Much like a lot of games, the closest you can relate it to is the bomb defusal. Essentially, one team takes the artifact, brings it to the other side of the field, and sets the bomb. And either the bomb goes off or you kill the entire other team, and that's which team actually wins the game. Now, aside from the great graphics from this great game, I have to point out one of the neat features that they have in here, and they call it variable crouch. And what it is, in a lot of VR games, especially if you're seated, it makes it difficult if you're playing a first-person shooter, because typically if they want you to crouch, you either hit a button, in which case you go full down, in which case it feels weird if you're sitting down, or you have to play standing up, in which case you have to physically kneel down on the ground or seat yourself in a seat to hide behind something that's in front of you. And this game is not like that, however. They have variable crouch, where you move the thumbstick up and down. For me, it's my right thumbstick. And now I'm able to crouch as I push down on the thumbstick. So however high I want to be, you can see myself raising myself up right there. I raised myself up, and if I want to sit back down again or go lower, I just bring my right thumbstick down, and anywhere else in between. So I can set my height behind the cover, you know, at any height that I want, even though I'm sitting down or I'm standing up. It just doesn't matter. I can do it either way. So it's nice to have that choice that's available to me, and I thought that was a really innovative thing that they did in this game. It's really working really well. I'm absolutely enjoying that aspect of it. Now, to give you an idea where the developers are at, they currently have an esports league, esports VR league going on right now, a tournament for VAIL. Even though it's in alpha and it's going into a beta tournament right now for 30 days, they currently have 48 teams playing in the playoffs in September. And so for the next 30 days, they're going to be focused on bugs, fixes, polishing up the game, making it look real nice. And then the LAN finals are in Miami on October 1st. And they're going to release their first 12-month roadmap for the game. And according to the developers, they say they're going to put in new maps, game modes, guns, mini games, whatever that looks like. Oh, well, they already have a few mini games. You know, we already have chess and Connect 4, so what else could we want? Skins, and they're going to be launching into new platforms. And, you know, they're going to have stuff like Capture the Flag, Shotgun RPGs, all sorts of great stuff that's going to be coming out. So I'm really looking forward to a lot of that as well. So tune in to VAIL. We're going to keep our eye on it, and you're definitely going to see more gameplay from myself in this game, and we'll see what happens.